That Captain Marvel trailer that just dropped.
Doof, I can't wait for this movie.
I can't wait for her to punch that old lady.
Oh man, good old lady punching Carol Danvers, huh?
We all know that that's not a real old lady, right? Come on,
It's obviously a scroll, but
there is no way in the world Disney would let that happen.
Well, I don't know.
May, if anybody who's
They let those last Pirates movies happen.
What's that Aunt May? We have an Aunt May.
Spider-Man is always slinging webs, but Aunt May's out there slinging ass.
You're only saying that because she's young and hot.
Well, you know what though, the logic
runs in the family.
The logic
Uncle
for
Ben was slinging dope.
He was not. Don't you dare besmirch Uncle Ben. You fucking fuck.
Listen.
Unless the mouse says so, then yes. The mouse is look. The mouse is the pimp.
Everyone does what Mickey says.
That was good. But yes, that Captain Marvel trailer. And the way they de-aged Sam Jackson so he looks like he did in.
That CGI technology is just getting
not so
better
much
and better.
Pulp Fiction, but
Is that really what they did? I thought he just let his hair grow again.
no,
No.
they de-aged him
de-aged
and
Because his face looks pretty much the same as always anyway.
That's the thing. Like
no.
you look at him now versus him just a few years ago. He doesn't.
Sam Jackson has not. He's been aging in reverse. He looks younger now than he did in Coming to America.
Oh yeah, he was doing
He was doing the Rob McDowell.
Rob the McDowells. Yeah.
You see him. He is one of two people I've ever known in my life that look younger now than they did 30 years ago. It didn't take them much to de-age him to 1990.
1990-ish.
We just know it's in the 90s. They didn't give us a year. Yeah, and
I think they did give us a year, but I don't.
Well, yeah, but this is the 1990s, obviously in this movie because
blockbusters were abundant.
Blockbusters were and remember at the end of Avengers,
they've already made more from this movie than they've made in the last 15 years.
Oh.
Sick burn on that company doesn't exist anymore.
No,
well, except for the one
in Alaska.
Look, if we see a Radio Shack and somebody rocking a Walkman. We know that.
Look, let's be convinced that we went back in time.
We already went back in time. Look at Samuel L. Jackson.
It looks freaking amazing.
Oh my god.
Like it's also a little.
I'm expecting Samuel L. to start spouting motherfuckers.
No, he's not because
he's not
it's a
going.
Disney movie.
No.
They wouldn't even let him at the end of Avengers.
He kind of.
He almost did.
He wasn't even the first. Okay, let's not do this. We'll talk this later.
So as far as the action shots for this trailer, I think they
made me so happy I wanted to punch an old lady.
They told us enough without telling us everything. You know what I mean?
Well, I know this.
Lady gets punched. That was more than enough.
I know this much from what I've read online. Like, it's not going to be like a complete origin story when the movie starts.
No, thank goodness.
She's already going to have her powers. But the thing that kind of pisses me off about it is that she's gonna, from what I've read, she's gonna already have some Kree heritage. She's gonna be like half Kree. And not get her powers from Psycho Magnetron
So, wait a minute. So they're going to make her a Kree, like half Kree already?
From what I read.
Oh, okay. That's interesting because they veer off from the comics. They give us a good few chunks of the comics, of course, but then they go off and do their own thing.
Speaking of Captain Marvel, isn't she how Rogue got the ability to fly?
Yes. Because she was originally brought in to
the X-Men cartoon, I remember.
Yeah.
In the comics,
Captain Marvel's power, and for some reason, she kept part of the power
because she absorbed so much of it.
She killed her.
She didn't kill her.
No, she killed her.
She was in a coma, and then Rogue started to go insane because that decaying part of her
was still inside of her.
And
so they had to go through the what is called
Professor X, I think, helped her.
No, she had to go through this thing where that part of Carol's that was in her split and went to its own separate entity. I can't remember what the thing is called. I'll look it up later. But yeah, because originally Rogue was brought in to take care of Ms. Marvel. That's why, and she was also an old lady when she first appeared in the comics. That's why when you first see Rogue's first appearance, the stripe that we all know her for having was on the side like Mr. Fantastic.
Yep, I remember she had really short 80s hair.
So if they do eventually bring the X-Men into the MCU, do you think we're going to see something like that?
Not even.
I just want to say, can we recast Rogue because Sookie Stack?
They are definitely going to recast everybody.
They're recasting everybody.
No, I'm sorry.
The only people they aren't recasting is the people that the only holdover from what my understanding is Deadpool. They're not recasting any of that. They're keeping those same people. Which
I
I always said the first one would be a good reboot for that universe anyway.
I like Dana Paquin as.
Yeah, but she's too old for it now.
Well, yeah, they're not
now,
going to go with an old lady. Like, if they do, they're probably going to go...
Oh, so that means no Shawn Ashmore. Damn.
Well, you got to remember, this is not the same. It's not the same Fox.
Can I ask for one person to be kept?
Nope,
No.
it's not going to happen.
Wait, but
happen.
I'm curious who.
Wolverine.
He's already
retired.
He's done, so.
Please, he's never in
He
only
officially
said
retired.
Logan was his
He only
last go.
said, well, he said he would come back one more time if he was going to be doing a movie as Wolverine, but with Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool.
Or the Avengers.
You're right, I heard about that. Yeah.
He also said that he would love to do. He would also love to do an Avengers film, but that was before
Yeah,
all
he
the.
also said that. Yeah,
That was
he
before
said,
the deal was even made.
Yep,
so
he said if they asked him to play Wolverine in the Avengers, he would probably do it.
It wouldn't feel right now.
I'm thinking that if they go that route, because I read somewhere that the next big phase of Marvel is going to be mostly female. So if they do bring in Wolverine, it probably is going to be Laura, aka X-23.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I would love to see Rogue have her own movie. There was a book adaptation that I really liked. I would like to see with her. But alright, I want to say this one Samuel L. Jackson thing that I found on Facebook. You get $10 million cash, but Samuel L. Jackson will be there and yell motherfucker for every penny you spend. Would you be happy?
Oh, yeah.
But that's the thing. Is it the same motherfucker every time, or does it change according to purchase?
It changes according to purchase. You can't.
Buys a Big Mac. Motherfucker.
You can't have them do the same tone every time. That gets boring.
Wait, let me do it.
Yeah.
Buys a Taylor Swift. Motherfucker. Wait, actually, I'll leave this to Patrick.
No, I'm good.
You're gonna make the white girl do it.
Yep, because it's going to be a lot funnier.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, buys a Tesla.
This was not my idea.
Buys a Tesla. Motherfucker. Buys strippers. Motherfucker. Buys gun. Motherfucker. I hate you all. Of course
You gotta do the voice a little better.
I'm a white girl. You do the voice.
Pretend you're not a white girl.
Can I pretend?
It's that hard, huh?
Can I pretend to kick your ass instead?
Wow, it was that hard to pretend not to be a white girl.
By the way, Pat. No, suck it.
Okay, but you know that some people on the internet are gonna rip this to shreds just because.
That's what people on the internet do.
That's what they do. They did the same thing with Wonder Woman because of aesthetic stuff. Like I remember seeing a picture of Wonder Woman, right? And they zoomed in on her armpits, and people were pissed off because she didn't have hair. And I'm like,
What?
yeah.
No?
I'm like, there's always something that people are gonna pick at.
She lives on an island. How would she shave? Oh my god.
I mean,
And
it
they have
does
swords.
make sense. I mean, why would she have to shave her armpits?
She has super strength. She yanks them out.
Oh no!
But she also has super strength, so it wouldn't hurt her. So
Well,
But my thing is, all right.
She
now,
also has that giant sword.
my thing is honestly, because that stuff doesn't even matter. But as far as I can remember, Ms. Marvel, aka Captain Marvel, wasn't always that popular of a character. So do you think this is a gamble?
no, because she's become a more popular character within the last decade. So hell yeah, this movie's gonna work. Also, it's Marvel's first female-led movie, so it's
Plus-
True. It's
Plus-
not their first female-led series. That honor goes to
no. So it said movie, not series.
right.
But there is also, they really hinted, they kind of just flashed across screen for Infinity Wars. So there's
Well,
probably a lot of interest
Well,
on
then
that.
there also is what's called. Well, yeah, because I mean, she's gonna appear in Infinity War or whatever they call the next Avengers movie before.
Infinity
Right,
War Part
because she
2.
was
Yeah.
even in some of the promotional material
But
before.
she was that wasn't real.
I know.
She
Well-
filmed her scenes for Avengers 4 before she started filming this movie. So